Hi guys, it's Nika, and this is the final part of the New Year New Rooms challenge. And it's a pretty short one, so let's not waste any time and get into it. Today's 5 prompts are front porch, storage, I love yarn, blue is the color, and fishing is great. So I can't believe it, we are finally at the end of this challenge, and I have to say, I had a lot of fun. This was very cool. It was a bit more casual than a 3x3, or I'm not sure if casual is the right word, but it was a bit easier, and I can actually see myself using these rooms, while the 3x3 challenge was really just a challenge, and I'm not even sure if my 3x3 rooms are functional, but hey, they are all on the gallery, and if you like some, you can grab them and you can test them. Anyway, even though I did enjoy this challenge a lot, I will admit that the final few rooms felt a bit like a chore. I think I'm getting a bit burned out, and I think I should take a break from these room builds for a little bit, because I made 60 different rooms in the last 2 months. So obviously I'm getting a bit tired, and I figured I much more prefer building like full builds now, which wasn't the case when I began the December build challenge back in the beginning of December, because back then I wasn't really into building. And then I did a few rooms, and suddenly here we are. I've said this before, but I'm in my Bob the Builder era. Yeah, I really enjoy building now, and I wanna build full houses, not just a tiny little room, because yeah, I fell in love with building again. Anyway, the 5 rooms today, they were pretty short. I did them in a pretty short time. I didn't even have to edit the footage too much, because it was already pretty perfect, I would say. I only cut out the long parts where I was just looking through the catalog, and I didn't even have to do much of that. I don't know what happened, but it's like I already knew exactly what I want to build, and I went for it. Even though that's not true, I did not know what to build before this, but it does seem like it from watching the footage. Anyway, I'm gonna try to talk about the rooms a little bit. I should probably. So the front porch, yeah, and here we are again. I didn't really have much to say. Yeah, the front porch is just a front porch. I imagine some grandma to sit there in the chair and just, she would be knitting some sweaters or something. There's a lot of flowers. She takes care of the flowers. And yeah, very cute. Not my favorite room in this challenge, but very cute. Then the storage room was basically just me going through the debug catalog and throwing things there, and yeah, not really much to say about this one. It's just a mess, and it's a mess on purpose. Then the I Love Yarn one. At first I was worried about this one, because I did a room which was based on the Nifty Knitting stuff pack. I did it already in the December challenge, and I felt like this room will be boring because I already did it once, and that it will turn out looking the same as the 3x3 room. And no, in the end I actually love this room so much. It's very different from the smaller room, and it shows just how you can use one little pack in many different ways. I don't know, something like that. Then the next room was blue is the color, which I love. At first I was gonna build this tropical bedroom, then I changed my mind and I did a living room instead, and I used a lot of island living stuff, which I never use, and it was I would say it was kind of like a warm-up for something that I want to build and have wanted to build for a few weeks now, because a while back, I mentioned this in another video, I watched 2 great island living speed builds in Sulani, and then over the weeks I saw 2 or 3 more really pretty beach houses in Sulani. So I think that's a sign. I think I should build one too. And I really want to. I will have to get some inspiration pics on Pinterest, cause yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to do something like this just from memory. Or not even, I'm not even doing houses from memory. I just go and pray for the best, but I would like some guidelines for this one, because I've never built a beach house in Sulani before. I've never built in this style before. So yeah, it's very blue. I use a lot of island living. I think, no, not eco living. No, in the end, no. Yeah, a lot of island living actually, now that I think about it. Maybe something from Jungle Adventure? I don't know. It's on the gallery, you can check it, you can check which packs I used, but it's heavily island living, yeah. And the final room was fishing is great, and I made this, I don't know, a cottage for a fisherman. So he or they go there when they go fishing, and they stay there, and they go out and they catch some fish, and then they go to the to the cottage. I forgot the word for cottage. That's great. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about it. Anyone here likes fishing? I'm torn. No, when I was little, I went fishing with my grandpa a few times, and I kinda enjoyed it until we got to the point where we had to kill the fish that we were going to take home. I did not like that part, but I liked sitting by the pond and just waiting for the fish to come and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't go fishing today, but when I was a kid, I kinda enjoyed it, except for killing the fish part. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I could have talked about, so what is this? Oh, okay, so it snowed a little bit overnight, just a little bit, and there are, why am I talking about this when I don't know how to talk about it in English? No, it's that track that puts, these tiny little rocks on the pavement so you don't slip. And I find it really interesting that they are doing it now when there's very little snow. And when it snows a lot, you sometimes don't see them. And then you slip and hit your head and... I don't know. I'm sorry, I got really distracted. But anyway, it feels like we are at the end of the video. So yeah, that was really short. So yeah, it's time to say goodbye, and I'll go to record more videos and I will talk to you there. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have anything nice to say. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other social media. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Why did I mess up again? Yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. Bye guys.